Okay, so I just stumbled upon this fascinating course about neural networks that starts from the absolute basics.
Wait, what? You mean it actually takes you from scratch all the way to building something like GPT?
Exactly. It's like a step-by-step journey. The first lecture dives straight into neural networks and backpropagation.
Backpropagation, that sounds intense. So they really get into how these networks learn, right?
Totally. It even has a hands-on coding part. You build something called micrograd. How cool is that?
Micrograd. I've never heard of it. Is it like a mini version of gradient descent?
Exactly. It breaks down the basics in such a digestible way. You're basically learning by doing.
No way. That's so hands-on. But how does it even cover all that math without losing people?
Great point. They assume just a little Python and a vague memory of high school calculus. Super approachable.
I love that. It's like they're saying, hey, you don't need to be an expert to jump in, right?
Exactly, and then it evolves into language modeling too, introduces you to the world of AI language models.
Oh, wow. So it starts with the fundamentals, and then you end up building a character-level language model.
Yes, they even build it using a Python library called PyTorch. It's like learning the tools as you go.
PyTorch is so popular these days. You get to learn the tools the pros use while coding along.
Right, and then you dive deeper into more advanced concepts like MLPs and batch normalization.
Batch normalization, that sounds crucial. What's the purpose behind it?
It helps stabilize learning by normalizing the inputs to a layer for each mini-batch. It's like giving your model a vitamin boost.
A vitamin boost? I love that analogy. So it makes training less fragile, which is key for deep networks.
Exactly. And they also explain cool stuff like residual connections and optimizers. It's super comprehensive.
Now I'm really curious. How do they handle situations when models start overfitting?
Great question. They introduce concepts like training, validation, and testing splits early on.
Got it. So they encourage you to evaluate the model iteratively. That makes perfect sense.
Oh, and there's this part where you backpropagate through the layers manually. Like, no automation.
Wait, seriously? That sounds intense. Does that help build a better intuition around gradients?
Absolutely. It's crazy enlightening, almost like giving your brain a crash course in how it all works.
That's actually kind of scary but fascinating. It feels like diving into the matrix.
It really does. Then they transition into building a convolutional neural network like WaveNet. That's next level.
WaveNet? It's like they're taking the concepts and practically applying them. I love that.
Exactly. And they explain causal dilated convolutions too, which are super handy for audio tasks.
Hold on. I'm trying to wrap my head around that. Are those used in generating realistic audio?
Yes. And they're also related to how GPT models function eventually. It all connects beautifully.
That's really interesting because it shows how one architecture influences another. It's like a lineage of ideas.
Totally. Then we get to the exciting part, building a GPT from scratch. It's a game changer.
Building GPT from scratch? They really don't hold back. You get to see how modern AI works firsthand.
Yep, and they reference OpenAI's architecture while developing it. You really get the whole picture.
That's wild. It sounds like a real-life tech adventure. What's the final lecture about?
It's focused on creating the GPT tokenizer, which is crucial for how the model interprets text.
Tokenization is such an interesting piece. It must influence how AI understands context, right?
Exactly, and it even addresses common issues in LLMs that can trace back to the tokenization stage.
Wow, so they tackle the nitty-gritty details that often get overlooked. That's super insightful.
It really is. This course feels like a treasure trove for those keen on understanding AI at a deeper level.
So if someone wants to get into AI or machine learning, this could be a perfect starting point.
Absolutely. You come away with practical skills and deep insights. What more could you want, right?
I'm blown away. It's like an open invitation into the world of AI. Makes me want to dive right in.
Same here. I feel like we just scratched the surface of what neural networks can do.
And now I'm left wondering, what's the next big leap we can expect in AI? There's so much potential.
Exactly. This whole journey makes me curious about future innovations in the field.